welcome back to my YouTube channel. I finally used my Kangol palette that I used like one shade in my fox eye video, and this is the look that I got from it. This took me so long, you guys. If you want to see what I think about the shadows in this palette or how I achieved this look, please continue to watch. So I've already primed my eyes and I did not set them. I'm finally using my Kangol palette, you guys. You guys have seen it in my previous video. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be concentrating mostly on these blues and then a little bit of the orange. Okay, I'm going to be using quite a number of palettes to create this eye. I'm now dipping into my Revolution one, which I totally love. You guys know this is a new one that I got. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen that I posted it, and I did a look on it I think last week, and I really, you guys know I love Revolution products and I loved this palette. So I'm just going to pick up this dark brown over here. That's what I'm going to pack to create my crease. And I think for the first time on my channel today, I'm gonna be playing around with glitter. Well, not too much. I need a smaller brush actually. To just help create that end. Yeah, the brush is definitely too thick. I need a smaller brush. This I think is a pointier brush, so that's what it looks like, and it'll just help me. I'm not blending the color out yet. I'm just shaping. Now that our base color is down, I'm going to blend that out with an orange. This one right here. This one. Okay, I'm finding that I have to go into the palette quite a lot to pick up the product, and the color payoff for it is actually not that strong. To blend that orange out, which it actually does not look like an orange, I'm going to be picking up this color from my Modern Dolls palette, which you guys know that I use as a blush all the time, and that's what I'm gonna use to blend out. Okay. I'm not happy with that because it's turning out to be pink instead of the color I wanted, which was... Let's try again. I'm going to try now and I'm gonna pick up this shade from my Modern Dolls palette. Okay, I think now that was just too strong. Okay, it looks so much better. Like, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Honestly, I feel like my Modern Dolls palette is my savior for everything makeup related, because if I struggle and I run to it, my savior. That palette is my savior. I think now I'm ready to cut my crease. I'm going to be using the usual Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer in the shade C1, and I'm going to be picking up this angled brush, doing that trick that I always show you guys, where I normally would start with like putting it at the center and then looking up. I don't need to do that because I kind of have drawn already where I want my crease to be. And this is where now I'm just going to start to dip then I'm gonna go out and just flick the flick is for me personally the most difficult part, but I think I did that well. You guys, I'm going to repeat the same process on the other eye and then I'll be right back. Now that our creases are cut, I think they're pretty symmetrical. I don't know. I feel like this one is slightly higher, but I'm scared of making any changes because then I might fuck this one up and then I'll be in trouble. I tried to fix it. I don't know if I did a good job or not, but now I am going to dip into this powder blue slash turquoise. I'm going to pack that. Another thing that I'm noticing, these colors actually there's fallout on my eye there, and they're not that pigmented. Like, I'm not crazy about the pigment. Even when I tried to pick that orange, I had to seek the help of my Modern Dolls palette, which, I mean, that is not ideal. But we move. Okay. We are going to repeat the same process again. This one is going to be easier because we're just following what we did up there. Just going to let those two babies meet up there, and then after those two babies meet, I'm gonna blend that down. I'm now going to take my translucent powder, well, my banana setting powder, and I'm going to set that. I'm packing it with this packing brush. So as I'm picking the powder up, I'm dusting off the brush so that I get the least amount of product. So now that that's done, I'm going to pick up, remember that brush that I picked the brown with? That's what I'm going to use now. I'm just packing it, not halfway, like on the inner corner, but not close to the inner corner, just packing that. And then I'm going to pick up my orange from my Kangol palette. I'm just blending out that brown with it. And also on the outer corner. On the outer corner, I'm going to drag it out a little bit. If you happen to get the product too low down here, that's fine, because we're going to clean that up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to pick up the smaller blending brush. It's more like a packing brush or blending brush, I don't know. And I'm going to pick up the color that we used as our transition, and I'm going to just try transition these colors. Doing my best to not get onto the blue, so I'm not taking it too far up. Because honestly, if you touch the blue at this point, all your hard work has been in vain. And then when we get to this point, I'm gonna go back into my powder blue from my Kangol palette, and I'm just going to swipe that. First swipe, and then pack. So now I'm packing it. That's as good as it's gonna get. Now I'm gonna move on to the face. Today really I'm not going to do anything special on my face. I'm just going to speed this up, and I'll be back to put on my lashes. This primer. I'm going to correct using my yellow corrector from LA Girl. To go over my corrector with my Candid concealer in the shade 0. Okay guys, our powders and our creams and our set. I'm moving now onto my bottom lash, and I'm going to use this Essence Long Lasting pencil in the shade 17 22 turquoise. that did not work out. I'm definitely gonna throw away that glitter palette from China Mall, and I'm just picking up this glitter that I know and have used and I trust. And honestly, if this does not work out, okay, that looks so much better. It's not too, it's honestly not too shabby. See, learn from me and do not buy stuff from China Mall. Going back to our waterline, to our bottom lash, I'm picking up the orange from the Kangol palette. Just going to work that. On my bottom. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm gonna put my lashes off camera and then I'll be right back. You guys, I have a video where I put my lashes on camera. Oh, this is painful. Where I put my lashes on camera. I will link it so that you guys can see how I put my lashes on. Other than that, be back in a sec. Okay, lashes are on, bees. I almost swore, but I remember a friend of mine, her daughter watches my channel, and two friends of mine actually, their daughters watch my channel, so I'm gonna be a good example and not swear. So I'm going to put a little bit of that white inner corner shade on my brow bone. The other day I was on a live with Kosi and I forgot what this is. I forgot that it's a brow bone, and I kept saying I'm highlighting my, I kept saying, what is this? What is this? What is this? And someone said, it's a brow bone. It's a brow bone. And I was like, oh yes. Do you ever get that moment where English just, or you could call it the arch of your brow actually, where English just runs away from you, and I'm like, oh, not on a live where I can't edit. Spray my face. Going to use my brown lipstick from Yardley. I'm going to use my Foschini Colors shimmer body and face powder as my highlight too. This highlight, you guys, is quite strong. Honestly, if you're not careful, you might go at public. Looking a little crazy. Oh, this is a problem. I'm gonna put mascara now and then we're done. I'm just gonna sort out my hair. I'm using my Essence mascara on my bottom lash. Yo, this mascara is coming through today. It's like, hey sis, I showed up. I learned a trick that to get the most, if you have like really small lashes, like to get the most out of, to get the most volume and length, use different mascaras, because different mascaras serve different purposes. I'm now going to use this one, this false lash effect from Essence as well. That one was volumizing. This one is a false lash effect. I mean, just look at that. Okay, now I'm going to fix my hair. Guys, this is the final look for today. I mean I outdo myself sometimes, but that's what it's all about, right? Like outdoing yourself. Like I feel like that is what it's all about. Outdoing your past looks, outdoing your past. Like, why is it showing up? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. This was one of the longest eyeshadow looks I've ever had to do, and I mean, I like how it turned out. Honestly, I like how it turned out. You guys, if you try this, please tag me in your photos. Otherwise, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We are growing, we are becoming a cute little family, and nothing makes me more happy than that. I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.